Yeah, my esteemed viewers, before I go into what I want to say today, let us appreciate and honor our heroes, those men, women, and children that gave their life, and those still living that we might live. So let's honor them. I'll be right back.
This year, it's a matter of life and death. There's been a war going on in West Africa for 2 years now. It's a civil war between the Biafrans and the Nigerians. We're not going to say which side is right or which side is wrong, except that all war is always wrong. No matter whose fault it is that thousands are dying every day, it isn't his fault.
A hero is someone who has given his or her life for something greater than oneself. As Biafrans celebrate 30th May this year, we pay tribute to those who have given their lives. We salute you soldiers, men, women and children who gave their lives for our freedom.
Sambola mama takumanem. Sambola mama takumanem.
This message is from BVI Channel 1.
Don't forget to be part of that program. Don't forget to be part of honoring the Biafran heroes, both dead and living. Oh yes, because some of them are still alive. Yeah, we must honor them. 30th May is the date. Make out time to do something in honor of these great men and women. Now, let me hit the gear. First of all, we have been hearing this, it has been on air, the outburst by Obasanjo, who started with T.Y. Danjuma sometime last year, saying that the Fulanization and Islamic agenda is upon us. Oh yes, Keta Akachifo. Okay, help me tell them good morning. Now, the federal government in response said that Obasanjo wanted to divide Nigeria at his old age. Why wouldn't he want to? Why wouldn't he want to? They were part of the people that said that Nigeria must be the same, must be one. That is their own business. Now let me go down to why I'm making this video. It is not the outburst of T.Y. Danjuma that bothers me too much. No, that of Obasanjo. Remember, these two men are Nigerian former military generals. Obasanjo on his own part is not just a military general. He was once a military head of state of Nigeria, and as such, have serious security information. Not just that, also a president under democratic rule. So he has a lot of security intelligence information. So whenever they talk, no say, now going on Akareka. Oh yes. Now, down to the federal government itself, led by Buhari, which have continued to say, they are not mincing word. They don't even care a hoot of what you think. Their agenda must be carried to the last letter. And they don't care about your opinion. Oh yes, I call this government the government of militarized democracy. That is even if there is any form of democracy in it.
Today, Mama Buhari have come out to say that he had issued an executive order withdrawing all the licenses to cartridge guns, to pump action, to Dogbarago, to Chakabula, to Baiboi, and all the guns that the hunters use in the village. The reason they are going to adduce for this makeshift is that bandits are operating in the Arawa North and killing people. The question we have, these bandits, is it Bible they are using? Is it Dogbara they are using? Is it pump action they are using? No. So this ban is to what effect? They're using automatic rifle. They're using high caliber weapons. They're using rocket propelled grenades. They're using landmines. They're using the most sophisticated weaponry ever deployed in warfare. And these weapons are not licensed. So this ban, this withdrawal of license, who are they directed at? It is directed at me and the job man, to you and an Igbo man, to an Efik man, to an Ibibio man, to an Asian man, to an Okwela man, to an Ogenebode man, to an Isako man. I say this because most communities, because of the activities of miscreants, activities of highway robbers, petty thieves, have deployed community-based policing outfit they call vigilantes. And these vigilantes are working in partnership with the Nigerian police and the civil defense. And they are granted license to carry bike oil, to carry pump action, to carry double barrel cartridge guns. So what is Buhari trying to do? He's trying to disarm our people so that we will not be able to put up the slightest form of self-defense. Buhari does not want any resistance from our people. He doesn't want any resistance from our people. As they enter our land, they should capture our land, they should overrun our land, they should rape our mothers, our wives, our sisters, our daughters, and they should slaughter in cold blood our people. When we talk, you say we talk too much.
Now, this Fulani agenda or Islamic agenda is coming sequentially because some of them will be hiding under some kind of nonsense which I don't want to go into. But first of all, they empowered them with 100 billion. Only God knows what they want them to use that money to do. I made some comments about that on my previous video. You can go and look for it. Now, they are asking every other person in Nigeria to hand over their guns because they are banning gun license. No matter the kind of gun you own, whether you are a hunter, whether you are using it for games, whether you are using it for anything, even toy gun, you must hand them over. Oh yes. Why that is happening? The Fulanis are at loose with sophisticated AK-47 and automatic rifles, raiding villages, turning villages upside down, smuggling automatic rifles into your communities. And you know what? The latest is that the federal government, to cement it all, is opening up a radio station dedicated to these Fulani herdsmen. Hey! Nsobode, my people, I want on Akreka. Oh yes, because one thing about Nigeria is that, or Nigerians, is that even to my own people, my very beloved Ndigbo and Biafrans in general, in Kefabo the worst, because as long as that their shop where they're doing buying and selling is still open, they don't care. They can't listen until we go to this point. Until Omegidi things will continue to happen and that their small shop is locked. That is the time they start reacting. But that will be too late. That will be far too late. If this agenda, it is no longer, it has gone beyond it because it is now clear that there is Fulani and Islamic agenda coming upon us. Coming upon our people. And our people are folding their hands. And some will say, Mada Nozegwa. Where are our political leaders? Where are our pan-ethnic organization, the leadership of our different ethnic organizations? Where are they? What are they doing? What are they saying? Your senators, what are they doing? What are they saying? Your House of Rep members, your governors. your state assembly. What are they doing? They will disarm your vigilante. They will disarm even your private gun for your self-defense, because there is no country in the world that I've seen that has banned individual gun licensing. I have not seen that. Now it is happening in Nigeria at this time. My people, what will happen will not only happen to me, it will happen to all. If you refuse to speak out before this government finish its second tenure they are about to inaugurate, the second tenure they forced upon us, the second tenure they did not win. I will say it because there was no election in Nigeria. What you had was in shambles, was just a charade. They are bent on. If you be suicide, honestly speaking, you've not seen anything yet until you venture into this coming government, the second tenure. It will be, they call it next level. You are already seeing the kind of next level they are bringing upon you. Sit back, fold your hand, do nothing, go to the church, pray, fast, continue. And even the central bank governor has said that Nigeria should wait for another round of recession. All of that is happening to Nigeria, all at once. My people, when are we going to take over our land? Because our land is in the hands of those who are stooges to our oppressors. I keep saying it. And some people will come, like on my previous video, they said I talk too much about Nigeria. That everything I talk now is about Nigeria. Oh yes, because everything in Nigeria affects us Biafrans. And in Biafran land too, which is entrapped within Nigeria, is under siege. Are you going to sit down on the social media and moan and yearn and blab? No. And some people are saying that we must mobilize. Mobilize to do what? If not to take over power and have men who have balls in between their legs to stand up against these jihadists. You cannot do anything as an individual. You cannot do anything without having some sort of political power, no matter how small it is. You must have it in order to have some room to start preparing either your defense or your political outburst. Some people will say, they are doing this to us, they are killing us, they are kidnapping us. Why wouldn't they? And that reminds me, the post I read on Facebook about the arrest of some IPOB members under Nnamdi Kanu's command in Enugu. It pained my heart. So that is all these guys can do. That is all they are out to do, to arrest innocent people. When I took a look at the pictures, there was not even a sign of Biafranism, maybe carrying flag and all the rest of them out. They are just maybe they had an intelligence that some Biafran activists, they are going somewhere to do their thing, to sensitize people and they busted them and arrested all of them. And we'll all be on the social media crying. I will all say the word, are you listening? And the listening. The word is placed on notice. The word will continue to be placed on notice. Since they've been placed on notice, what have they done? Nothing. Don't depend on any word. Depend on yourself to save yourself. No man will do that for you. Our land is under siege. You cannot do anything without political power. I keep saying it and I'll keep hammering on it. And somebody will say, are you mobilizing? What are you doing about it? We are mobilizing to take over our land from these Fulani stooges in our land in the name of politicians. We must expel them from government office and use the same political power which the North is using against us to fight this battle. There is no two ways about it. If you like, cry from today till tomorrow. Cry from here to Jerusalem. Cry from January to December. Year in, year out. Nothing will happen. Take over your territory. There are two ways to do that. It's either you take it over through political process, which we are advocating for, or you carry arms. Which one do you think you can do? For me, the second one is not an option because you can't. So what you need to do, you start from first thing first and empower yourself. Why would they continue to arrest us? And somebody will make a post or say in the commentary that the governor of Enugu State, are you hearing what they are doing to us? The governor of Anambra State, the governor of Eastern Region, the leaders of Igbo land, are you doing anything about what they are doing to your people? What would they do? What will they do if I ask you? What do you expect them to do? You allow them to be there. They are stooges to the north. They are loyal to the north. If they ask you to come out and flush them out through political process, you see you are not interested. Okay, don't be interested. And don't also be interested in their helping you, because they will not come to help you. They will not, because they are accomplices. I keep saying it. We are mobilizing to take over politically. And the restoration of the people is at hand. The restoration of the people, the mobilization is on top gear. If you are interested, inbox me or call the numbers. You know the number to call? Call BVI line. Very soon we'll start bringing up contacts, direct contacts. We will join to mobilize politically. If we are not all out to flush these men out of government, nothing will happen. They will keep killing us. I have said it all. That is exactly why I am making this video. Come out and save yourself. Nobody will save it. Nobody will come to your rescue. If you are expecting the world to do anything, 3.5 million people were killed during the genocide war. What have they done? Nothing. Since 1999 till today, they are still killing, they are still abducting, they are still molesting our people. What have the world done? Nothing. They will not do anything till tomorrow. So stop wailing and stop keeping the world on notice. Let us stop deceiving ourselves and face what is facing us. These men, they are not relenting on their mission to take over your land by force. That is the agenda. If you want to stop it, join the revolution. Political revolution is the only way out. I tell you this, and I'll keep saying it. And we are already mobilizing. If you care, be part of it. If you don't care, then sit on the fence. Sit on the fence. But let me tell you, not few people, not few about 1 million is in here political revolution. No. Everybody must be involved. Everybody. You have to be involved. If you don't want to be involved physically or voluntarily, bring your money. It is needed for the mobilization. And that is where I'll be wrapping it up. On my next video, I'll be saying more things about the exploitation and impunity. Like I said, we have a whole lot of impunity happening here that is swept under the carpet. We want to go into investigative journalism. We need your support. We need your funding. We need your everything you can do to make us unveil and expose this impunity you call Nigeria. Finally, on this program, today's video, 30th May is sacrosanct. Everybody must be involved. The elders of Igbo land, the technocrats, the real and actual leaders of Igbo, our elders, they are mobilizing. I'll be going to Enugu. Yes, I announce wherever I'm going. So if you want to kill me, get ready. Because I tell you, it is better to live for, it is better to die for something than to live for nothing. I'll be going to Enugu to have meetings with Alibo Development Foundation, where they are consulting every aspect of Igbo land in Nigeria here to observe that 30th May through the town unions, through so many means, to make sure that that day will be a day to reckon with. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Goodbye.